Beauties when you just got out the shower. Hair still dripping, wrapped up in a towel. Beauties when you're ready in an hour. Them long legs, I call them the Twin Towers. You put that.
Hey baddies, it's your girl Destiny B, and I'm back in Snatch, sweetie. And we're back with another Get Ready With Me, where I'll be doing this look. It's a Pinterest, look. And yeah, we're gonna be talking about the theme. If you're new here, hi, I'm Destiny B. I'm a licensed cosmetologist out of NYC, and I create content to teach you what you think you know about hair, as well as travel vlogs, Get Ready With Me, and mindfulness. So if you're into that kind of stuff, make sure to subscribe and stick around. We have some things to talk about if you couldn't tell from the title. So let's get right into it. You're not ready, you ready? Who the fuck gon'? Okay. Nah, she's crazy. I love it. Let's get right into it. You already know what's going on. If you couldn't tell, first of all, I know this looks like a mug, but I have an espresso martini in there. So let's cheers to that. Sip and spill. Y'all, I love coffee and I be sleepy, but it's late. So I'm like, let's make it fun. So the look I'm gonna do today, I don't know. My best friend said green, so I think I saw a look that I like, and I'm just gonna pull it up and we're just gonna do it. I have to get some new palettes, so if you have a palette that you're trying that you like, definitely comment it down below. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. First of all, we're gonna get into all the things, right? I did my eyebrows already off camera. What I'm thinking, but deeper, because she's lighter. So if I use a deeper tone, then it's gonna look as light on me, if you get what I'm trying to say. It'll make sense. The palettes that I will be using is my trusty Anastasia and Jackiana collab. First of all, I'll be using her. I'll be beating her the fuck up. But you know what's so funny? Like, I'll have these palettes for years, and for some reason I like hoard them. So they will look untouched. And I don't really touch pan a lot. Oh! Hold on. Un momento, please. Follow me on TikTok and Instagrams. For the first time I did like a hair Get Ready With Me. I gotta finish it once I'm done with this. Have you guys, I know if you are a girly, I know that you've seen the TikToks of the girls in Dubai, okay? And if you haven't, I feel like every year, even though I don't remember last year or the year before, but I remember the years before that, this company that goes by the name of Tarte Cosmetics, you should be familiar with if you like makeup and all that stuff. They usually fly out some YouTubers, content creators, that of the sort, to these very exotic places, and it always looks a ball, and they treat them so nicely. It's a brand. It's really a campaign, but when they get like the top influencers or whatever, it's for their marketing research, whatever. So they do what they do. So this year they had some faves, they had a lot of TikTokers, but I follow my girl Monet, and I love Alexis, but I was introduced to the twins. It looked amazing, okay? Monet looked like she had a great time. If you haven't already, check her out on TikTok and her YouTube channel. I actually watched her YouTube channel for the first time due to this vlog, like this trip or whatever. I really like Monet, and I would see her a lot, but I wasn't really committed until this trip. And let me tell you why. Her content eats down. Like, how she creates her content is very meticulous. And what I realized from YouTube, that vlog, she is on her shit. Like, she does not play about her subscriber. She does not play about her, she doesn't play about her craft or whatever. So seeing her on the trip, I'm like, yeah, she's deserving. She's deserving, okay, for sure. I'm going in with the deepest shade Credit. Then I saw a video on Instagram Reel from this creator, and they were saying how they feel like the trip wasn't inclusive and how basically they had to keep scrolling on Tarte'S page just to find like male representation or LGBTQ representation from the brand, which is crazy because they do contribute a lot to the industry. A lot of creatives are a part of the LGBT community. So I definitely felt him. And then I watched Monet's vlog, and she kind of touched on the topic of like how there has been a lot of controversy in regards to the trip. And here's why. Apparently, we're still having a problem with inclusivity. And I thought that Rihanna taught us a thing or two. You know, like, I really thought that we had this under control. I feel like 2020 was traumatizing enough for all of us that we were like, okay, hey, let's all get in alignment and just be better, do better, serve better, and like, yeah, live by that. Then she basically appointed me to go to Gloria's TikTok. I'm gonna insert everyone, and I like this perspective as well. Like, I really agree with the storyline that I was telling you prior, and then I went to this.
Oh Lord, let me preface this by saying every person on that brand trip should have been on that brand trip. They are all beautiful, talented, and they fucking deserve to be in Dubai. Y'all hear it from me all the time, but I am super heavy on tone inclusivity. But when I saw these pictures, I was really taken aback. Inclusivity doesn't just stop at the complexion products that you make. No. People with darker complexions deserve to be included in opportunities like this. So not only should you just make our shades, right? But allowing us to be in these spaces is also equally as important. That is true inclusivity. And if I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah, those pictures were really sad. Not only did there need to be more dark-skinned people, but there needed to be more people of color as well. Amen? In industries where they exclude us, remember, you are so deserving to be in these spaces. You are so
and it pointed out a picture to me, because the last time I believe that I watched a Tarte Cosmetic brand trip, it was when Kennedy Simone, you know, Kennedy Simone, her bestie, like, and that group of her, and like, they are fair skinned. I have yet, and please correct me if I'm wrong, I have yet to see dark skinned girlies on there at an LGBTQ community on these trips. Like, you're onto something. But I will say that's not the only brand. I wonder if like other brands are expecting like Fenty to do a brand trip and then have like okay, they're like, okay, that's her field, that's her job, she's gonna do that. Like, baby, no, we all want flavors. I agree with Gloria. I agree with the statement prior, the first statement that I stated. I love the fact that Monet pointed on it, because she was chosen as all of our representation, and she did a damn good job, and she was really lovely amongst everyone, and I enjoyed watching her content, and I'll do it again and again and again. I just started to think, because people were in the comments saying like, you know, we don't have much of anything, and it's the same thing that I mentioned with the Mael situation. I don't want for like dark-skinned girlies, the LGBTQ community, to stop speaking up. Like, I don't ever want us to get tired of saying our needs, because if we don't speak our needs, then nobody is going to know what the issue is, and nobody is going to work on it or whatever. And who knows, somebody may be coming. But talk about it. You have to keep speaking about it. You got to keep pointing things out. Like, these brands don't know. Sometimes they do know, but whoever is gonna do the right thing will do the right thing at the right time. Even though the time is now, we need some flavors. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, when Fenty came out with shades and my shade was missing for, I don't know how long. I don't even know how I got my shade. I don't even have that shade anymore because it's so hard. Like, I'm just sticking with NARS and MAC right now and mixing it up. I'll get a darker shade and a lighter shade. Like, my complexion, like, on paper, I'm like Jackie Aina's. Like, I usually go to her page to like say hey. But like, if there are not a lot of dark-skinned girlies going online, creating content and saying, hey, this is the shade that I wear and stuff like that, like, we're not gonna know what shade to buy. So we need, like, I don't want that part of the beauty community as a content creator to die. And I feel like that has kind of fell off from YouTube, and you don't really get that in depth on TikTok. Because I'm a shopper. Like, I like to go in and get what I'm gonna get. TikTok is like fast shopping, then you guys get it and then you don't really like it because you didn't really do proper research. Like, I feel like thorough research is saying, hey, I really like this, save on TikTok. I'm gonna click the link, save it, put it in my cart, save it, do some research, or buy it and do some research while it's on the way. Like, you know what I mean? Instead of just buying things. Some things are just not that important, but y'all be mad. Like, y'all be mad. As far as the LGBT community goes, that video was so like disheartening because they really do influence the beauty industry as well. Like, they really do. And like, I'm not sure what happened to the James Charles, the like Patrick Star. Honestly, like, they got big because there's not that many of us. It's like, or that many in, like, on the platform, or seemingly so. They're just not big yet. They're on the come up. Let me say that. They're on the come up. They're on the way. Doesn't mean that they don't exist. And we need more of them. We need more. So push each other. You guys have to push what you want to see. That's the conversations we need to be having. But I love that, like, these conversations are being stirred up. I mean, I don't feel like they weren't being, but I feel like with TikTok, some things can be so sarcastic or so much satire that you kind of miss it, or like brands could look over it. But like, when you sit there and you're like, hey, no, we need this. Like, hey, no, what's happening here? We're feeling excluded. Hey, no, like, we support you just as much, and I don't see anybody here from my perspective that's relatable. Makes me feel like this brand is not for me, but I know too many, or I support this brand. Like, you know, those discussions need to take place in everything, like, in everything. And I just feel like if this can happen in the beauty industry has such an impact on the rest of the world, whether or not we want to accept it or are aware of it subconsciously or not. It has such a big impact. Everything can close down and we will still be doing our hair, makeup, and it will still be, it's still a thing. Like, so you can't just disregard people that support you and keep you up and running. So yeah, I feel that. Inclusivity. All sizes matter, all shapes, all shapes and sizes matter, every color matters. Like, include us. Black lives matter. Remember that? LGBTQ lives matter. Remember that. There's too much going on in the world for you guys to, like, you could easily run a campaign and create a fund that sends the proceeds to who needs protection in these other countries. Current events is really important. I'm gonna start doing current events on my channel too, because y'all obviously are not paying attention to the news. Like, TikTok, there's more than TikTok that's going on right now. The LGBTQ community needs us. They need us. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. All over the world, they need us. Too many lives are being taken, and it's not being taken seriously for no reason, because somebody identifies as one thing or because they love who they love. Like, love is love. Who are we to judge? Like, it's mind-blowing to me that that's like, you have to live in fear because you can't help but to love someone. You can't help but to feel this way about yourself. And then we're gonna sit on Beyonce's internet and say that you can be anything that you want to be. You can create your own reality so long as you're not harming anyone. But they don't harm people. But when y'all want to run ads and act like you didn't put what you put in that magazine and then sell clothes to our kids, you didn't see that one coming though. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Because I was about to get in my bag. Listen to that and let's change the mood. Ooh! Guys, I wanna be honest. I haven't gotten anywhere. I'm gonna go with sponsored. And I might have to mix it with something because it's like barely green. Oh, it's green. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, baby. And put that all over. I love this color. In other news, Black History Month is coming up, and this is the time for Black content creators, any content creator really, to just get in their bag and like show appreciation, show love, like be love. And it's a lovely month, like Valentine's Day is coming up. Your little yeah, your little boosting, like all of that is happening right now. It's that season. It's Aquarius season. The Aquarius are Aquariusing, y'all. Y'all not scared? Let me tell you something. I love me an Aquarius, but one thing about them, they're gonna do what they want to do, and it doesn't matter if you agree with them or not. They might say yes to you just so that you could stop talking about it, because another thing is they don't want to talk. It's not too much long talking with an Aquarius. They don't want to talk, and then after that they're gonna still do what they want to do, and you might hear about it. You probably won't though, and whoever else hears about it is just whoever else hears about it. Like, one thing though, everything they so low. Another thing though, they don't be given to care who caught what and when they did it, because you know what, it's already done and it's what they wanted to do in the first place. So I want to see the content on the reels, on the videos. I want to see like inspired looks. I want to see businesses being promoted. I want to see the whole nine. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. Like, this is the time. This is the time, baby. And I'm so excited. I feel like February is going to be such a good month. Like, let me tell you something about me. I love to remix a look. So I gotta go deeper on the ends. Ask me how. They be wanting me to do a lot. Yeah, like that, like so. I really only have used one palette, and I'm liking that for me right now. It's raining. It's been raining all day in NYC, y'all. But apparently in Manhattan it's snowing, which is kind of weird because it's usually the other way around. Like, it'll snow in the outer parts of the city versus like on the island part of the city. Like, I don't really know. But it hasn't snowed yet in New York City as well, as far as it goes for the time that I'm recording this video. I think we had flurries once. Winter started December 21st, and I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, I love the snow, because I absolutely do not. I actually don't like the winter. And you would think that somebody like me would be like, okay, great, I'm having the best winter ever. And you know what? Cool, I'm grateful. But I'm a tree hugger, so this is not sitting right with me. It's like a really low-key cat eye. Guys, can you hear the rain? She's so serious. Can I also tell you guys how I had a dream? First of all, I prayed to God about something. I had a dream about it. And then the person texted me. Y'all, I don't know, man, but that right there made me want to get on my knees, actually get in warrior position every night and pray, because shit, I guess I gotta go. What do you tell somebody when they ask you what's wrong and it's them? What do y'all say? I said to my close friends today, like, I should include my close friends on this clip, but I literally was like, why do people ask questions they have no business asking you? I could see why SZA was on this internet lying. Yeah, I really don't like liars. That's why, if you know me, you know I'ma always bring up SZA's name, because she lied to me once, and I just... one day, I'ma forgive her. But not just because you drop a 3-4 week Billboard charting, award-winning masterpiece, I'm supposed to forgive you. Nah, it don't work like that. Guess my sign. I love her. Nobody me, I love her. That's really my girl. Right, y'all remember when I had the ginger hair? It was her. Sometimes some things you have to be in the right season for, and I was just the peak of that season. Like, I chose a SZA look during the right season, and it set off the right effect. It did set the tone. I'm definitely gonna bring that back though, because I miss being red. On Beyonce's internet, I'm gonna do the Sephora S Clean and the NARS together, because sometimes the NARS makes me look light. It depends on which foundation I'm using by them. This is almost done, but I love that foundation. This is not a full coverage foundation. Clean, glowing skin. It's supposed to be clean. It's supposed to be clean. Sephora Clean. And I don't know if NARS is clean. I don't think so. I don't necessarily. I care. I care. I mean, not. I care. I do care. I usually like to mix them on my hands and then put them on, but obviously I'm really excited or something. Ooh, everything happens for a reason, and you just gotta go with the flow of life. This is more fun. This is like painting a canvas. I am a masterpiece. I am art. Oh, you know what I wanted to discuss? Pat McGrath's team. Okay, not only, hello, get your notebook. Not only is she one of the best makeup artists / makeup brands, Black owned woman, boss, but she has an eye for talent, because her team, they went in. I would actually, because I'm acting really unusual. Let me just wet this real fast, please. This is the look that I am referring to. Her whole body is in red Swarovski. Okay, face, everything. Everything. Diamond bust down. Her whole body is literally bust down. Red bust down. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. The team took what, like 4 hours to do this all over her body? And you want to know what happened on Beyonce's internet? They went in her comments and said she should have added lashes to the look. Pat McGrath, I need you to get on the internet and actually scream at these people. I need you to actually get on the internet and yell. Because they really don't know what this is. Y'all, ooh! Fashion girlies and fashion makeup artists, like there's runway fashion girlies and there are you TikTok streetwear girlies, and then there is editorial makeup, and there is whatever I got going on. Lashes would have looked crazy. Lashes would have looked crazy. Lashes would have looked crazy on that. That look was perfect. First of all, I feel like, you know that scene with you know that video with Nicki Minaj talking about the jeans jacket? The jacket looks perfect. I don't know what you're talking about. You have a yellow vest on. Like, yeah, it gives that. Like, y'all come and type just anything. Y'all like, Doja decided to keep it cute for a little bit until she decided otherwise.
What are you expecting from the show?
Magic.
This was the following day.
Innovativeness, and that's all that I know. So I didn't have lashes, and that they were disappointed that I didn't have on lashes, yet I worked with one of the greatest makeup artists of all time, Pat McGrath. And so today I gave them lashes, so I hope they're happy, and I just want to make people happy, so.
Yeah, what do you think about?
Yo! But she looks good. Like, is it just me? Too much? Okay, I'm gonna chill out. And need you to forget that she is a Gemini? Do I have to remind you guys who else is a Gemini? Stop talking to these people. Like, y'all have to leave them alone. I think the problem is you guys mistake them for one of us. And I hope when you're watching my YouTube videos, you guys are pretty familiar with TikTok, because the reason why I love TikTok a lot is because there's a lot of satire, dry humor, and stuff like that on there. And I would like to become more vulnerable with you guys. I think I said that in my last video. And the only way for me to do that is by being myself completely. And myself completely was raised in Brooklyn by a Jamaican mom, dark skin, in New York City. So I got that heat. I'm not gonna lie, I got that heat. I have some things to say. I can't be quiet. I got a lot of things to say, and I'm an Aries, so I'm gonna say it how I want to say it without offending everyone, because somebody might be. Anyways, I'm gonna put these lashes on and I'm gonna come back. See why, like, lashes are so important? It really just takes the look up. Y'all know my favorite little trick that the internet, Beyonce's internet, has taught me is to put the blush with a translucent powder or baking powder and really go off. It gives it more of a natural look. See that? And I'm back to wifey. It's just something about blush that gives me wifey. Like, it just makes me excited for my stay-at-home wife life, my happy stay-at-home wife life, and just stay-at-home wife / content creator. And yeah, honey, I'm almost done filming my video. That's the vibe. Actually, before it's over and done, Ooh. Then I'm using my favorite thing. This is going to hit in the summertime, the springtime. Spring break is coming up, y'all. Do not forget, all my dark skin girlies, love Joy from MAC. A mineralized blush. You need a mineralized blush because guess what? It gives the wifey effect of a blush, but it also gives the glow, dewy effect of a bad bitch, like a sun-kissed bad bitch. It's giving mermaid. It's giving island gal. It's giving spring break. Summer, I'm waiting for you, but spring, I'm here. Yeah, I told you first. I told you first. And with that, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more firsts with me. Thank you. Thank you. I like to bring it into my eyes too because I am dramatic. And I love that about me. I just love calling it Beyonce's internet because y'all really, the Beehive really takes things far. Like, I thought the Barbs were like OD. I thought the Navies were OD, but then the Navies, they just completely lost faith in Rihanna. I'm not gonna lie, but they're probably gonna come out crazy for that Super Bowl performance. I am not gonna lie, one creator that's my guilty pleasure, that's like a comedian on TikTok, is Pre. Like, y'all gonna ban me again? That's their ad name. She is so funny. Like, I feel like this is kind of muted. What y'all think? My little trick, a little light concealer. Don't play with it. I told you something new, didn't I? I know. I know. I know. That looks really good on me. Wow. I love it. Love it. What do I want? What do I want, y'all? I don't want anything else. It's giving wifey. A spray. And then I'm gonna take this down and I'm gonna come back. So this is the final look, and I am actually quite obsessed. Like, I just love that wifey vibe. I love the cheeks. Like, come on guys, come on. But I definitely will be going makeup shopping because I feel like the girls need some new 2023 vibes. Like, so let me know in the comments what you're really feeling right now, something new that you've just purchased, and I'll be looking around because I want to see it. I want to see what's going on. I really want to get back into the eyeshadow business, so I need some new eye palettes. I'll be working on that. I want that. I desire that. And I think I want to play with some more blushes because that's just really my signature these days. A good contour, a good blush, and go. Some lashes and go. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and hopefully this time next week we'll have some more things to speak on because I feel like this week was really, really good. We need to talk about these things, seriously. Also, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 1K right now. We're already at 700. So this is the year, guys. This is the year. We go super, super duper up. Mark my words. So follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. Destiny B. Tweet me. I tiptoe on Twitter like I always say. And yeah, subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for subbing. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm so grateful for all the comments, the love, the shares, the reposts. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, talk to me in the comments. Hey.
Straight up, but the rest swerve. You know it's beauty when a smile is her best curve. That's real beauty, no makeup shit. The girl you dream about and wanna wake up with.